flavorful Malaysian-style airfryer chicken Marinade. Hey, want to make the most tender, juicy, and flavorful chicken Marinade ever? These Malaysian-style airfryer chicken Marinade are packed with spices and cooked to perfection in just 35 minutes. Let me show you how easy it is to bring this irresistible complex flavor to your kitchen. Let's get started. First, we will prepare our marinade paste. In a food processor, combine 3 stalks of cut and wash lemongrass. Lemongrass is a key ingredient in many Southeast Asian dishes, adding a unique citrusy flavor. Cut the tender part of the lemongrass stalk into thin rounds about 2 to 3 cm or half an inch thick. This helps the food processor break it down more easily. Since lemongrass stalk is quite tough to blend, hence this is the first ingredient that we are going to put through into the food processor. After a couple of minutes, take a spoon and carefully scrub the sides of the food processor bowl. Push down any ingredients that have climbed up to the sides, bringing them back to the center. Don't forget to check the bottom of the bowl, where some of the hard lemongrass stalks might get stuck or accumulated. Add in 3 cm of ginger, 2 cm of galangal, and also 5 cm of fresh turmeric. Lightly blend together with lemongrass. Ginger, galangal, and fresh turmeric are the aromatic backbone of many Southeast Asian cuisine, including Malaysian dishes. These underground stems impart a unique blend of flavors, aromas, and potential health benefit to the marinade. Include 4 tiny little red shallots and 4 garlic cloves. Close the food processor lid again and let's blend it. While we are blending, if you are new here, why not subscribe to my channel? Click on the notification bell so that you won't miss any upcoming recipes. Go back to our marinade, scrape all that from the side of the bowl into the center. If you find your marinade is too dry, gradually add water, 1 tablespoon at a time until you reach the desired consistency. At this stage, I use around 5 tablespoons of plain water. The marinade should be thick enough to cling to the meat later, but not so thick that it's difficult to spread. Another ingredient is make sure that incorporate the olive oil, which is 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil for richness and to help emulsify the mixture. Pro tips here is the key is to find a balance that allows the marinade to penetrate the meat while also creating a flavorful coating, which is 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Add in more flavor, half of tablespoon of good quality fish sauce. Close the lid of the food processor and let the blender to make it magic again. While blending, stay updated with the latest recipes. Visit handcurry.com and sign up for our free newsletter to be the first to know when new recipes are out. It includes the printable ebooks too. Let's go back to our marinade. My marinade is a bit dry side, hence add on another 4 tablespoons of plain water. Let the magic happen again and blend it. Once done, using the half of red capsicum instead of dry chili offers several advantages in certain recipes, which red capsicums provide a sweet, mild flavor with a slight hint of spice, making it more suitable for dishes where I want to avoid overpowering heat for kids. Dry chili can be much spicier, which might not be desirable in the dish that's for the kids. Alternatively, if you want a little bit spicy, you can substitute the capsicum into dried chilies. Let's blend it again. When blended, red capsicums create a smoother, more velvety paste, which can be essential for certain sauces or marinade for our chicken marinade. Red capsicum is rich in vitamin A and C, adding a nutritional boost to our marinade as well for our chicken marinade. Now our marinade is almost ready. It's time for us to do some seasoning. Some dash of white pepper, half teaspoon of cumin powder. Cumin powder adds a deep, warm and earthy flavor to our marinade. Half of teaspoon of coriander powder. Coriander powder complements the other spices such as cumin and turmeric, while providing a bright and refreshing element to our marinade. The result is a chicken dish that is both aromatic and satisfying. Another of my favorite Malaysian spices, which is aniseed ground powder, half of teaspoon into this marinade. Half of teaspoon of turmeric powder. 1 teaspoon of raw sugar. Sugar helps to balance the acidity and spice in the marinade, create a more harmonious taste. Now let's add in a 1/4 teaspoon garlic salt and add in 3 tablespoons of plain water. Close the food processor lid and let it bliss for the last time to incorporate all the mixture and seasoning. Give it a good mix using the spoon. To build a little bit starchy of the marinade, let's include 1 teaspoon of cornstarch and lightly use the spoon to mix it all together. Now let's marinate the chicken. Transfer the paste into a Ziploc bag. So let's take in a large Ziploc bag. Add in our washed Marinate chicken drumstick, which is the 3 Marinate chicken drumstick, to the bag. Use a paper towel to dry any excess of the water from the Marinate chicken drumsticks. Ensure the bag is large enough to allow the food to be fully coated by the marinade. Pour the marinade into the Ziploc bag with the drumstick. Using a Ziploc bag to marinate food is an efficient and practical method that offers several advantages. The bag allows the marinade to envelop the food completely, ensuring even coating and maximizing flavor absorption. Unlike bowls or containers, Ziploc bags are space-saving, easily fitting into the refrigerator, and can be laid flat or stacked. Additionally, marinating in a Ziploc bag minimizes cleanup or mess since it can be discarded after use. Squeeze out as much air as possible from the bag before sealing it. This ensures the marinade is in close contact with the food. Gently massage the bag to distribute the marinade evenly over our marinated chicken. Give it a good rub. Lay the Ziploc bag flat and refrigerate for at least 2 hours or preferably overnight for better flavor. This is to allow all the complex flavors to develop. The next day, preheat the air fryer to 200 Celsius or 392 Fahrenheit. Remove the marinated chicken drumstick from the Ziploc bag, which we left it overnight at fridge. After the air fryer is preheated, arrange the chicken drumstick in the air fryer basket in a single layer, making sure not to overcrowd them. This allows the marinated chicken drumstick for even cooking in the air fryer. This Philips Essential XL air fryer, which I also leave the link in the description box below, has a generously sized basket. With a capacity of around 1.2 kg, the basket can comfortably fit 3 Marinate chicken drumsticks without overcrowding. The basket design allows each drumstick to have enough space around it for proper air circulation, ensuring even cooking. It also allows the hot air to circulate and cook each piece evenly, resulting in a crispy and well-cooked finishing. Pour or scoop the excess of marinade onto the chicken. Spread with olive oil on top of the chicken drumstick before air frying. If you don't have the spray, feel free to substitute with drizzling some olive oil on top of the surface. In order to add on some caramelized flavor, I include some of the Muscovado liquid, or I would say Muscovado sauce, on top of the chicken. You may also substitute with honey easily. Set your air fryer to 200 Celsius or 392 Fahrenheit and cook the chicken for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, open the fillet air fryer basket. Now it's time for us to flip them halfway through to ensure even browning. To flip the chicken marinade drumstick in the air fryer, gently grip a pair of tongs, where you also can find the description box below for the link, securely in your hand, and gently grabs each drumstick with the tongs, lifting it slightly to avoid tearing the skin or losing any juices and marinade. Then rotate it 180 degrees so the other side faces down. Place the drumstick back in the basket and repeat that with the remaining pieces. Scoop the excess of marinade from the Ziploc bag and place on top of the chicken drumstick again. Again, spread with some olive oil on top of the surface. Once all the drumsticks are flipped, slide the basket back into the air fryer to continue cooking evenly on all sides. Cook at 200 Celsius for another 12 minutes. Cooking times may vary depending on your size of the thickness of the chicken and the brand of your air fryer used. After 12 minutes, if you want a little bit more char, you can flip the chicken again and cook for an additional 5 minutes at 180 Celsius for a more char finish. Ensure the chicken is golden brown and fully cooked through. You may also use a food thermometer to measure of the internal temperature of cooked Marinate chicken drumstick. It should reach around 75 Celsius or 165 Fahrenheit to ensure they are fully cooked and safe to eat. Once the chicken is done, remove it from the air fryer and let it rest for a few minutes. This helps retain the juices. If you have banana leaves, which is conventionally in Malaysian cuisine, we will line our serving platter with them for a beautiful presentation. Garnish them with some chopped green onions and fresh coriander if desired. There we have it, our air-fried Marinate chicken drumstick dish, which offers a delightful combination of texture, taste, and flavor. The exterior is beautifully crispy thanks to the cornstarch coating and air frying technique, which gives the skin a satisfying crunch with a slightly charred finish. Inside, the chicken remains juicy and tender, infused with the rich, aromatic marinade. The flavor is a harmonious blend of warm spices, including cumin, coriander, turmeric, creating a savory, slightly smoky profile with hints of earthiness and sweetness from the red capsicum. The garlic, ginger, and lemongrass add layers of freshness and zing, while the sesame oil and fish sauce contribute a subtle depth of umami. Overall, the dish is a flavorful and aromatic experience with no spiciness, with each bite offering a perfect balance of crispiness and succulence, making it satisfying and mouth-watering treat. Let's recap my crispy, juicy, packed Maryland chicken drumstick recipe. Or you can go to hankery.com for print out recipe. Don't forget to check out my air fryer playlist video list. Or click on the next video, which is crispy, succulent and flavorful air fryer chicken tandoori recipes. If you enjoy this recipe, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more delicious recipes. Hit that notification bell so you'll never miss an update.